The plan is simple. Make game, 2 weeks, from scratch, no engine, just text files, and then release it onto Steam. Can it be done? Well, I guess you're gonna have to watch this video to find out. Day 0, we open up a window, throw some stuff on the screen, and then we got a player running around. It's probably not gonna be that much more work to finish it, right? So the initial idea for this game, I was like, you know what? Maybe like we do a really simple version of Stardew Valley. Let's get some of that planting down pat. Yeah, yummy. Grow crops, and then we sell crops. Yes, they call me Mr. Game Design. Add a little bit more elbow grease into that so it looks kind of good. And you know, after 2 weeks, I mean, this actually feeling pretty good. You know, I think it's pretty much ready to release on Steam, man. But like, before we do that though, maybe we just add a little bit more in. Oh yeah, man, maybe just a little bit. Hello, my name is Randy, and welcome to Terra Factor. You can literally go buy it right now on Steam if it's your kind of game. Link down in the description. But man, we got a whole lot more to cover in this video. So let's start off with the basics, all right? What even is the game, man? Well, you harvest resources and then feed it to the hole. And then you use those shards that you get from the Great Hull in order to craft more advanced things. You know, once you crafted some more advanced stuff, you feed it to the hole. As you progress through the tech tree, eventually you start automating stuff. Now we got a harvester here, a power system, but then we got a cheeky little bit of that conveyor belt action. You can build a mega factory of your dreams with multi-step production chains. We got a macerator over here crushing iron ore down into iron dust. Then that's being combined with limestone, which we're getting all the way out here from the middle of the desert, and we're shipping it all the way back. So we're combining the limestone and the iron dust together, and then we're making some steel, and then that steel, you feed it to the hole. But Randy, you can't just copy Factorio and then add in a hole. Where's the originality? You're not even a real game. So now the game is divided up into 3 different ages. The first one, you're kind of just more or less playing the game that I made within the first 2 weeks of development. You use the shards from the hole to buy more chunks of land, and then that gives you more resources. But now there's also a day-night cycle, so enemies will come out at nighttime, and you got to build a base. And you know, you can go out and farm the enemies, or just kind of chill in your base and be nice and cozy and work on some factory stuff. Who knows? So that's the first age. Now, mild spoiler alert incoming. If that's something you care about, it's cooler if you experience this in the game. So you can go grab it on Steam and play it right now if you want. The first 2 hours or so of playtime, I will wait patiently for your return. And for everyone else who doesn't really care about spoilers, at the end of the first age, you've learned the basics and you must pay tribute to the Great Hull by feeding him 32 plains lattice. This is to prove that you are worthy of advancing to the next stage. Now after you do that,
whoa!
Infinite procedurally generated open world survival crafting game.
Has it always been like that?
In the last month of development, I was like, you know what would be cool? So the core of this is you have the plains biome which you start in, right? But it's surrounded by this massive wasteland, which is infinite. And so what you need to do is dive deeper and deeper into it to scavenge for resources. There's no oxygen in there, so you're gonna have to set up like a tether line in order to go out. Shout out Astroneer for that one. Use that to dive deeper and deeper, set up mining outposts, and then you hold those resources back to your base. But now you do have to be careful of Bob. Please, please, please. Come on, Mr. Bob, this way. Oh, fuck. Now, let me introduce you to my absolute favorite thing in this entire game. You're building a nice cozy base. You're starting to automate things, but now there's just conveyor belts and wires and shit everywhere, and now it's slop. Too much belt spaghetti, bro. Which is kind of sad, because this is like a cozy kind of survival base building game as well at the same time. Open world survival craft kind of vibes, you know? How do we solve this problem, I wonder? Let me introduce you to the cube. Also known as the spatial tesseract, where the cube just kind of sounds cool, you know? Let's do a little bit of a cheeky little belt line in real quick. Oh, I am rock. inside the cube is a sub-dimension, which you can infinitely expand to your likings. With inputs and outputs on all 4 different sides, we move all of the conveyor belt spaghetti slop on the inside here, and instead of having to expand your factory outwards, you now expand it inwards. It's not even the coolest part. Take a look at this sorting mechanism over here. It's kind of clunky. I don't really like it. Yeah, Tesseract inside Tesseract. And you may be wondering, how deep can you go, Randy? How many Tesseract? The answer, as many as your computer damn well please. You pay for the whole RAM stick, you get the whole RAM stick, man. You can actually destroy it, pick it up, move it down anywhere else. It literally is just a massive factory stuffed inside of a cube. So now at this point towards the end of the late game, which is currently like the end of age 2, this is where the final boss begins. You may notice this guy up here. You have to craft the singularity. Now, the recipe for this guy is kind of absurd. The inspiration I actually took from Minecraft mod pack, all the mods 10. I saw this like ATM star thing. I'm like, holy shit, man. That's pretty cool. So it's pretty much that. It combines all of the different technologies in the game into one dance thing, which you should definitely not feed to the hull. You have been warned. Now, before we move on to the final part of this vid, if you would like to hang out with me and some other cool dudes, check out my community. It's in the description. It's hosted on School. Hop on in, especially if you want to come to Chiang Mai, Thailand. I've been living here for the last 3 years. It's words cannot describe how amazing it is here. I actually met quite a lot of people from the community here in Chiang Mai. We just grabbed some beers. It's great. So if you'd like to do that as well, hop on in, send me a DM, man. We'll get something going. Yeah, and while we're here, you may as well smash that sussy subscribe button, man, so you can get notified for my next devlog in 3 years' time. And now for some honorable mentions for some of the late game content. We have a massive solar farm in the wasteland with a trusty Tesseract on the inside storing all the batteries for it so that our entire factory doesn't just shut off at nighttime. And one of the core themes of this game is that you basically grow all the resources yourself. So I added in some late game soil types so that if you plant that down, it basically just makes a plant grow way faster. So you can scale up production that way in the late game. And honestly, there's way more content that I haven't covered in this devlog, like the alchemy crafting system, module upgrades to machines, and you know, all the other little pieces. But if I did that, we'd be here all day, so you can just play the game for yourself if you want. So on a real note, it is 2 days out from launch on the game right now. I haven't actually finished making this video. It isn't live yet. I have no idea how the game's gonna go. We just cracked the popular upcoming. Which is really cool. I don't even know what to say, man. It's been a fucking wild ride. So many fail attempts, but I feel like I'm actually proud of this one, you know? I feel like I've done it. There's only one thing left to do.